Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Dream Engines Nomad Cities, shall we? So this game is now available in full release, and I'm excited to give it a shot. It looks like a wild kind of take on the city builder, and I do love builders. It's got a very whimsical feel to it, so let's just dive in and see what it's all about. Select your tribe. Okay, so we could be the Junk Lords. The Junk Lords are the masters of scrap. Where other tribes see only old-world garbage and unexceptional blue boxes, they see treasure. Their expertise in finding and making use of every little piece of scrap proves very useful in restoring and maintaining an ancient nomad city. Okay, so they get build costs down for expansion. They get more when they loot debris and ruins, and they get a demolish refund. You could be the Dream Weavers. Oh, okay, you have to unlock these. So we'll start with the Junk Lords. Looks like nothing else is unlocked at the time. Okay, so we'll start as the Junk Lords. We're going to be Jawas, everybody. Okay, and new game, select difficulty. This is the recommended difficulty for new players. That's me. It allows for a bit slower pace and easier battles that will let you better familiarize yourself with the game. Yeah, I need that. Okay, I didn't know there was combat. So then we definitely want to go still learning. We're not Iron Man, and survival mode is beginner. That sounds great. These are just the default things, and I certainly want the tutorial. The Hopeless is a rough city name. We'll make it even worse. The Incompetents. Twist. Once, a world full of wonders and dreams. Now, a place of nightmares. With the discovery of the reality-defying technology known as Dream Tech, Twist became the home of many great and prosperous empires. At least, that's what the legends say. Then came the Dream Plagues. No one knows where they came from. Creatures that seemed to come straight out of a nightmare. They appeared everywhere, and the world was not prepared. The Twistons fought bravely, but the Dream Plagues were endless and relentless. Great cities fell. I suppose empires too. Centuries later, Twist itself became a dark and twisted planet. The few remaining Twistons survive as nomadic tribes, never putting down roots, never remaining in the same place for too long, always on the move before the Dream Plagues catch their scent. Wow. Okay, things are bad. Real bad. And there's archaeologist Wallace. Overseer. It's amazing. A true marvel of the ancients, okay? They called it a nomad city, and it can fly. We don't know why they abandoned it. Everything appears to be working. Chief Scientist Marie says, Overseer, the city has an avatar. It's mechanical giant. They called it Tiny. Some kind of ancient joke, perhaps? It's armed. We could use it to explore our surroundings, find resources, and fight the Dream Plagues. Advisor Han says our luck could be changing. We can build a real home here, one that we can take with us whenever we're forced to flee. You enter the Overseer chamber in the city core. From here, you can control Tiny and the entire city. You can feel this is only the beginning of your journey. Great hardships await, but also a new hope. You start to acquaint yourself with Tiny's controls and dream of building a grand city, like the days of old. Alright, objectives. Complete the tutorial below, reach a population of 21. Welcome to Dream Engines. This tutorial will guide you through the basic controls of the game. This is only a guide and does not affect the game, so you could still lose if your city gets destroyed during the tutorial. Ouch! Follow the instructions in the top right area of the screen. Alright, so I'm going to pause the game right away and just look around. Okay, so your tribe's hope is rekindled with the discovery of an ancient city that can fly. So we need to complete the tutorial. Yep. Navigating the tutorial. Some tutorial messages, such as this one, include visual guides in the form of videos and images. Hover your mouse over the video icon in order to view it. You can review all previous tutorials in the journal by pressing the F1 key or the help button in the game escape menu. You can also pause the game and take your time to read the tutorial messages. Yeah, I did that immediately. Press the space bar to pause, unpause at any time. All right, so we're going to hover over this icon, and it pops up this video that says you can also pause the game and take your time. Yes, I did that, and so it's a video of pausing the game, and we did it. Movement. As an overseer, you control Tiny, an ancient armored exploration unit. So I guess this is Tiny? I thought maybe Tiny was the thing in the middle, but maybe Tiny is just this, or this thing is just like the power core. Move Tiny around with WASD. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Hold the middle mouse button to rotate the camera. Now, you can't move around when it's paused. So I'm moving around this little guy. Okay, so it's like Factorio. I have a avatar in the field. Oh, you're where you point the mouse faces it. Okay. Combat mode is used when exploring the map and for fighting enemies. Management mode is used for building and managing your city. Press tab to switch between modes and open the management mode. Okay, I'm in management. Oh, good. It takes you to top down. Cool. To increase your city's population, build some houses for your workers to live in. Select the house button from the build menu, then click on the map to place them, all right? It's telling you down here, there's the house button, and you just put them up there. That makes sense. So over here in the bottom left, you see I have houses, and they cost 18 lumber, and I have 80. Stores the resource we call people. Hilarious. Increases worker capacity, requires regular supply of food. Maintenance and upkeep is power, and it looks like those are food cans maybe. So I could put these wherever I want. Now, I don't know if I need roads in this game, so I'll kind of put one right there. And, can I rotate these? Oh, that's R is the research screen. This screen allows you to plan and set your research. Each subject has a cost in knowledge points and elements that are unlocked by completing this research. Hover your mouse over the unlocks to learn more about them. Click on any research subject to set a goal. Shift-click to add additional subjects to the end of the queue. Once a research goal is selected, labs will start producing knowledge. Knowledge points will be assigned to the first subject in the research queue. Makes sense. So, Starwood, Workshop, all this stuff is great, but I'm just going to close it because I'm trying to build houses. So I could just push 1 on the keyboard, actually. You see the hotkey in the upper left there. We'll just build another one. And, oh, they are a little bit different. Okay, I'll unpause it, and I'll say continue. Automated delivery. Houses need a constant supply of food. Resources in Dream engines are transported via an automated rail system that works like conveyor belts, okay? To build rails, select them from the infrastructure category, then click and drag in the direction you want the resources to travel. Alright. So we do need roads. Building, send or receive resources from access points. Drag rails to and from a building to create input and output slots. Okay. So rails are in, I push E on the keyboard and then Y. And then you could see, like, we can draw a line from the power to the houses. So now, do they connect or not? Let me see how that works. Select an item to output. So we need to send food from the city core. Okay, so let's see if that's actually going to deliver the food to them. Oh, I have to create inputs for the houses. Okay. So you have to kind of like draw a line off of it like that. And then you do need, they do not like basically share if they border each other. You have to kind of make another input like that. Connect the rails and deliver the food to both houses. So connect the rails to what? Back at the core? Oh, you know what? Can I undo that? I don't know. Well, whatever. We'll see what happens. Maybe it means I just have to unpause it for this to happen. All right, you could see food coming in. Yeah, I just had to unpause it. So it looks like they only take what they need. If I click on this house, it took a food and they're eating it. And it takes electricity, but maybe it's just getting that automatically. I'm not sure how that works. Continue. Well done. You received the following rewards. 20 planks. Great. Oh my god, did that say bloodwood? It sure did. All right. Inventory and equipment. Before you explore the dangerous surroundings in search of additional resources, you should equip some repair kits in case Tiny takes damage. The repair kits are in the city core. To open the building window, left-click on it while in management mode. Okay, so I need to go back to management mode, select on this. Transferring items. This is the building window. You can see Tiny's inventory on the left and the building storage and other info on the right. Hold shift and click on the repair kit to grab it. Okay, so repair kit's right here, and I'll just grab from Tiny, and I'll put these planks over here. I don't need to carry them, I don't think. And then I need to assign a repair kit to the quick bar. Okay. I did that. I opens the character window, assigning to the quick bar. Click on one of the empty quick bar slots in the character area, and then choose the item you wish to assign to that slot. Okay. Once assigned, you can press the corresponding keyboard shortcut while in combat mode to use the item. Alright, so we'll just go here. Like that. Perfect, I got it on number 1. Oh, this is cool. I have a little bit of like an inventory. I have a weapon, and I have some equipment. I have modules, alternate weapons, etc. Okay. Fighting dream plagues. While exploring, Tiny will encounter the dream plagues, DREP. Tiny is equipped with replaceable weapons, one ranged and one melee, with which it can defend against these hostile creatures. Use the left mouse button to use the melee attack and right for ranged. Press and hold to attack continuously, and don't forget to press tab to switch to combat mode. So this is combat mode, and I need to attack. Okay. So I'm just punching, and then I'm shooting. Great. Harvesters, it's time to collect some resources. Explore the area around the city that is marked on your minimap and search for a bloodwood resource node. To build a harvester, switch to management mode, click on the resource to open its window, and then click on the bloodwood cutter button. Find the bloodwood resource patch. Okay, so bloodwood looks like that. And so we need to explore the city. Alright, so I'll unpause it, and I'll go into explore mode. Can I just travel off of this? Oh, I can. Okay. Let's zoom out. Alright, we found this stuff. Okay, you can't travel over this. Oh my god, these guys are trying to fight me. Okay. Okay. Okay, that wasn't bad. What do I get? I got some stuff. Shot him. Oh, there's a lot of bad guys. Crossbow is sick. Oh boy, that's a ton of bad guys. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but the crossbow just wrecks them. Okay. Oh, is this free stuff to pick up? Looks like it. I'm sure that I can get the resources that I need much closer, by the way. I'm just having fun fighting stuff. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but not much. What's this? I punched it. So yeah, I get resources by just punching these things. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to look for some of the bloodwood. I know it's going to be closer than this. This is it right here. Found it. Okay. So it says build a bloodwood cutter. So click on the resource. Oh, we got to go to management mode. And we click on the resource to open its window. And then we could just build the gatherer from here. And it takes whatever that resource is, the purple vial. I'm going to build it. And now you can see it's just producing stuff for us. So it's just taking these logs, or it's taking logs off of itself and giving them to us, but workers are doing this. Now, these workers probably come from the houses, is my guess. You're now collecting logs, but before you can use them, they need to be refined into planks and transferred to storage. Logs and other raw materials cannot be taken with you when you fly away, while refined materials can. Planks are produced from logs at a wood warper. Wood warpers need to be within your power area, so it's better to build near your city. In management mode, press space to pause the game and press F to toggle the free camera. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. You can then move away from your avatar and then build around the map. Man, that is sick. I thought it was going to be like Factorio, where you're kind of like, you know, you have to be there within a radius to build stuff or whatever, but it doesn't sound like you do, which is sweet. I love it. All right. So I can build a wood warper, which, let's see where this is. It is in the gears tab, and this is a wood warper. So we'll just build it. Now, I don't know if real estate matters at all. I'll just put it over here. And, oh, we need to build 3 of them. Okay. So I'll build them up here. I assume anything on these tiles gets power. And then they need to be supplied with logs, so I'm guessing we build the rail? Or do they carry it? I actually don't know how that goes. Can't build. Okay. Actually, I'm going to see if... Do I need to... Okay. I wasn't sure, like, do they automatically go to the storage? Okay, no. Alright. So then I'm going to just build this down to here. I don't know if I could build the rail on top. I'll find out. I'm going to see if this actually works. It doesn't look like it has the right icon. So this might not work. I'm going to move over here and see if this is going to do its thing. Oh, no, wait. It's not going to work because I got to go back to this mode. I got to build the rail, but I got to output it from here. There we go. So now they'll take these, and I'll just go to kind of this mode so I can watch them. So here's the logs, and you can see them come down here. And I'm going to rotate the camera. Oh, no, it is going to work. It's just it was kind of concealed. But the rail, it makes sense that the rail does not need power. Sweet. We can speed it up. I'm just going to fast forward this a little bit. Wow, look at all those logs. That's a lot. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Did it. Now build some rails to send planks from the warpers into your city core for storage. Then wait for some planks to be produced. You can speed up the game when waiting for the planks to be delivered. Oh, okay, you can just hold the plus button. Okay, great. So I'm going to build some rails that will go like this over here. And I'm going to go free camera mode. And then we'll just be like output, 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 there. And let's see how this goes. I can just hold plus. Yep, there they go. Working great. I gotta tell you what, the game runs really well, and it looks cool too. There they go. And then you can see the planks. Oh, but they're going on the rail system. Oh, no, that's food. Okay, phew. Right, because you select what you take out. It's not just anything. It's just food. It's like constantly passing these people. Objective complete. Well done. You received the following rewards. 15. Heck yeah, I did. It's a miracle. As you explore, keep your eye out for additional resource nodes. Once a resource node is depleted, it will produce at a reduced speed, and you may want to connect more nodes. Now, increase your city population to unlock some more buildings. To increase your city level, you need to increase your population. You can see the progress in the HUD at the top of the screen. Okay, so we just need to go one more house. We'll do it. So what I might do is just, go to this mode. And then I was wondering if I can, like, just right-click or something, or if there's a pipette feature for building a house. It doesn't matter. I was just hoping. All right. And then I'm going to build a house right here. And then a house right there. And then we'll just go to rails and just give it some food. All right, we got an outpost. Crafting. In order to be more efficient in exploring, gathering, and defending your city, you'll need better equipment. Before you can craft new weapons or armor, you'll have to perform some research. More on that later, but you can always craft some repair kits. Press C to open the crafting window, then select the repair kit and click the craft button. You may need to get some more planks first. Okay, so we'll try this. I'll push C and makeshift repair kit. I need planks, but I have a bunch, so I'll just craft 1, 2. Continue. Food production, farming. You should see to your food supplies next. They won't last forever. First step in food production is growing raw food. A few potato farms should do the trick. You will find them under the gathering category. You can expand your power area by building Tesla towers from the power category. Okay, so we need to build a Tesla tower, and then we need to build potato farms. So they're just saying, let's watch them click it. And they're building them, but not on the city tiles. Okay, so let's try that. So let's go to build, and here's the potato farm. So the red area looks like a no-go. So maybe we just want to build it, let's see if it will let me build there. No power access. Oh, okay, well I need to, that's just where I need to extend my range. That's fine, so let's do that. A Tesla tower. So can we build it do we have to build it within our power range? Probably. So if I build it here, now the power, it gets built immediately, which is really nice. I'm going to go to F to free camera mode so I can move around. And then we can go back to here and build potato farms down here. So how many do you want me to build? 3? 1, 2, 3. Now build a food plant and set up rails to transport potatoes to the farm. Then send the produced food to the city core storage. Okay. So I need to build a food plant. Make stuff we don't want to eat from stuff we really don't want to eat. Hilarious. So they convert raw materials to food. Okay. Alright, so I don't know what the ratio is, but they only want me to build 1. So I'll do that. And then we'll go ahead and just have a rail goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Take it in. And then what we want to do is send food from this. You know what, though? Actually, select the item to output. That's right. Food, that's correct, but I might need to make a separate rail. I don't want the extra perptados going back to the city core. So what I think I need to do here is just like blow up one line like this, and then draw that in, and then have this come over here. Like that. So let's see how this actually works. Let's see if we get this going correctly. So you can see the power coming out. And there go the perptados, and then the food guy is getting it. And we did it. And it's sending food to the storage. Now, I think we got credit for sending food to the storage from this rail. And to be honest, I could stop. I don't think the rail cares. But what I could do is I don't need to put it back into the city. So let me go to management mode, free camera mode, and like we can delete this input right there, and then this will just stop here. And we could extend this if we want to build more houses or something. All right, we got 15 food. Power and flux. To keep the city running, you will need more than food and wood. You'll also need to produce enough power and flux. Some flux is produced in houses, but higher amounts require flux vats. Build some of these outside your city. Their most basic production recipe doesn't require any raw materials, so don't worry about where you put them. So they're just saying just drop them down anywhere. Power is not required to build new buildings, but is essential to operating existing ones. Make sure your power production is always positive. Okay. You can produce power at the power generator. Like flux, it's the most basic recipe, does not require any materials, but these cannot be built too close to one another. So we need to build vats and the power generator. So we'll go over to power and power generator, and where's the... Here we go, flux vats. So, I don't know, 1, 2, 3. And then these produce flux. So we probably need to then send, flux back to the city. Now, I don't know if I can just use the same rail. I mean, wouldn't that be nice if I was just like, hey, just jump onto that track? I'll see how that goes. Oh, you don't need to send this. It just is. Okay. Well, let me take all that back then. Don't need that. And then build some generators. Cannot build enemies nearby. Alright. Oh, I see. It has like a red area around it to limit. Got it. You're almost ready to start exploring on your own. Before that, you should understand the core concept of building inside or outside your city. Since your city can fly, awesome, there are advantages to building inside it. You can take these buildings with you. Space is limited, however, and while you can later expand your city area and maximum weight, you'll need to prioritize what you build with it. That's really interesting. Most of the basic buildings are cheap and take up a lot of space, which makes them better fit to be built outside and scrapped before you leave. Okay, so this is why I'm building stuff outside. In the long run, however, you'll want to be able to take more and more of your industry with you when you fly away. So some more expensive buildings or upgraded versions of the basic ones should be built inside the city. Luckily, most buildings can be moved around. To move a building, press M in the management mode and then click the building you want to move and place it in a new position. So I'm going to push M, and for example, I can just move this house to like right there. End of tutorial. Good job. This is the end of the tutorial. These were just the most basic controls. There's much more for you to learn. Additional features and mechanics such as researching, defending your city, flying away, and infrastructure upgrades will be explained when you encounter them. Your first goal should be to grow your population to unlock the research lab. The final goal of the game is to find a way to establish a permanent settlement, collect as many resources as you can, refine, and be prepared to fly away before the dream plagues overwhelm your defenses. If you have any feedback, send it there. Okay, great. And now the Dream Archives. When you unlock new options, you can see information about them in the Dream Archives. Press H to open the archives. So we finished this and we finished that. We're off to a good start, Overseer. I don't remember ever seeing our people so excited. We could build something truly great here, but we'll need to do our own research if we're to grow and defend the city. The city's infrastructure is in relatively good condition, but it's old, ancient, really. Perhaps we can research a workshop for producing parts that could be used to upgrade the infrastructure. Okay, so that's our new goal. Everyone, I think this is a great first look at Dream Engines. What we've done here is effectively complete the tutorial and just kind of scratch the surface of what this game has to offer. Honestly, I think this looks really, really promising. It's kind of like you take a builder and then you mix in some satisfactory Factorio automation style stuff, but then you have this like element of you need to fly away and build somewhere else, almost like Against the Storm. And I think it's just a very cool mashup of these things. Have you heard of this game? Let me know in the comments below what your impressions are. Like, have you heard of Dream Engines? Have you tried it? Are you interested in seeing more? I'll put a link in the description below to the Steam page so you can check it out. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Take care.